do I heal after infidelity? What if the promised who promised to protect your heart is the one who hurts it the most? When betrayal comes from the closest person, it doesn't just leave pain, it leaves confusion, shame, and silence. Hi everyone, my name is Anisha Nassali. Today I want to gently explore a subject many experience, but very few feel safe talking about: healing after infidelity. It's one of the most private heartbreaks because it doesn't just hurt your feelings, it shakes your foundation. It brings up questions you never thought you'd ask about your worth, your judgment, and your future. Even though countless people have been through it, the pain often feels isolating, like you're the only one holding shattered pieces, quietly wondering how to put yourself together again. But healing is possible, not overnight, and certainly not all at once, but slowly, with honesty, with care, and with a new kind of strength you may not know that you ever had. Chapter 1, Navigating the Initial Shock and Pain. There's moments when everything stops. The message is read, the truth is spoken, that gut feeling is confirmed, and suddenly, nothing feels safe anymore. In the immediate aftermath of infidelity, emotions don't come one at a time. They rush in like a storm. Shock, rage, numbness, grief, confusion, humiliation, despair. It's overwhelming, and that's not a sign of weakness, that something deeply sacred was violated. You don't have to be composed right now. You don't have to handle it well. Let yourself feel. Cry until your body aches. Yell if you need to. Withdraw for a moment if silence feels safer. This is grief, and it deserves space. But be careful of the traps. Obsessing over every detail, blaming yourself for not seeing it sooner, plotting revenge to balance the pain, or cutting yourself off from everyone because it feels too heavy. You don't have to do this perfectly, but your healing will need protection. If you can, create a space, create distance, emotionally or physically. Draw boundaries with a partner who isn't taking responsibility, and gently lean into the people who love you without judgment. Right now, safety is the first step. Understanding the layers of betrayal beyond just the first act. Infidelity isn't just physical. It's about trust. It's about the story you were told and the one you believed. For many, it feels like emotional identity theft. One day, you think you're what your relationship stands for and who you're safe with. You think you know who you are. And the next, the entire framework collapses. Especially in toxic dynamics, betrayal rarely arrives alone. It's wrapped in manipulation, gaslighting, words like, "you're being paranoid," "you're imagining this," "you're too sensitive." And slowly, that erosion begins. You stop trusting your intuition, you question your memory, and you shrink. By the time the betrayal is exposed, you're not just mourning the act, you're mourning the self that you lost trying to survive it. And then there's the illusion, the image you hold of your partner, your future, your love story, shattered. This isn't just heartbreak, it's grief for the person that you thought they were, for the version of you who believed, and for the safety that you no longer feel in your own mind and body. Before I share the plan to overcome your situation, please do me a favor by dropping a comment if this is your first time on the channel. Let me know your initial thoughts and impressions. Your steps for self-preservation and healing. Healing begins not with answers, but with attention to your mind, to your body, to your heart, which might feel too broken to keep beating right now. First of all, prioritize your mental and emotional health. You don't have to carry this alone. This is trauma, and trauma needs tending. A qualified therapist can help you sort through the wreckage without shame. They won't just listen, they'll help you understand why it hurts the way it does and how to move through it without getting stuck. Journaling can also be powerful, not just as a record, but as a release. A place where your anger, sorrow, and confusion don't just have to be filtered. Mindfulness and gentle breath work can help you sit through the pain without letting it consume you. When anxiety shows up like a wave, grounding tools can help you ride it out. Reclaiming your boundaries and your body. Your body has been through crisis. Let it rest. Prioritize sleep, nourishing meals, soft movement, not as a punishment, but as restoration. Boundaries are essential and not optional. This means limiting contact with someone who continues to harm you. It means ignoring advice for people who don't understand the depth of your pain. And if intimacy feels miles away, that's okay. You're allowed to take time. You're allowed to say no. Reconnection starts with self-love, not performance. Rebuilding your self-worth. If you were in a toxic relationship, your self-esteem may already feel fragile. Infidelity only magnifies the wound. But let's be clear, this was not your fault. Their choices reflect them, not your value. You're still worthy of love, respect, and safety. Start reminding yourself of who you are outside of the pain. What do you love? What are you good at? What makes you feel most like you? True self-care isn't just surface level. It's reconnecting to the joy, the purpose, curiosity, even if it starts small. The decision point, stay or go. There's no easy answer here. If you're considering staying, it must come with deep remorse, full honesty, and professional help. Anything less will only reopen the wound. And if you choose to walk away, know this: it's not weakness, it's self-respect. Sometimes leaving isn't about giving up, it's about choosing yourself, moving forward and creating a new narrative. Forgiveness isn't a shortcut. It's not about letting them off the hook. It's about setting yourself free from bitterness, from obsession, from the weight of carrying what they did. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. It means releasing. So you can breathe again. So you can sleep again. So your future isn't chained to their choices. The pain holds lessons, not blame, but wisdom. What boundaries do you know now that are non-negotiable? What parts of yourself will you never abandon again? What red flags will you never explain away? You're not broken, you're awakening, stronger, wiser, more in tune with your needs and your worth. Surround yourself with people who see you clearly, not just when you're happy, but when you're healing. Let those voices replace the ones that made you doubt yourself. And most importantly, rewrite the story. You are not what happened to you. You are the woman who survived it and who now chooses joy, intention, integrity, and peace. This isn't the end of your story. It's the beginning of the one you get to write on your terms. Infidelity hurts in layers, but you don't have to stay buried in the pain. Today we talked about honoring your emotions, creating safety, setting clear boundaries, and slowly, patiently rebuilding your self-worth. Your healing journey starts now, and it's yours. But no matter where you are in it, know this: you're not alone, you're not to blame, and you are more powerful than you know. If this video has given you clarity or comfort, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for more support-centered content. Drop your thoughts or healing tips in the comment section below. Let's create a space where healing women can find each other. Feel free to ask anything in the comment section, and I'll try my best to reply and help you. You can also check out the description box for a video that I've recorded privately just for you to help you move on from a toxic relationship and through some personal insight and interventions. And remember, you're strong, you're worthy, and yes, you will heal. But in the meantime, take care of yourself because you deserve it.